You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey, Y&R fans, I have got your early edition spoilers for the week of August 12th through 16th. We are going to see Kyle Abbott in a fit of rage and Billy Abbott hitting back really hard at people that are targeting him and trying to dismantle his life. This is Belinda from Soap Dirt, and as we always do, we're going to start with what's happening the rest of this week just to set you up and give you context for next week. If you are not following us, we'd love it if you click that subscribe button. Now let's dive into what's happening on Wednesday, August 7th, 2024 on Y&R. So Summer brings Harrison home back to the mansion. He's sick with some sort of stomach bug, and that's his comfort zone. So Summer brought him back there. Kyle storms in, furious that Summer didn't tell him that his son was sick. So how did he find out? Well, Mama Diane told him, and Summer is so mad that Diane interfered, but Diane insists it was absolutely the right thing to do. And I agree, Kyle had a right to know. But as Kyle and Summer are ramping up into another bitter battle, Jack tries to mediate between them. Neither of them is having it, but he talks later to Diane about how important it is to try and settle things down between them. Another note for Wednesday, Josh Griffith must have lost a calendar. I don't know, because he's got Adam comforting Sally and them saying they lost their baby a year ago today, but it was 14 months ago. I don't know if he doesn't watch the show he's writing for, or what's the deal, or why there's nobody doing continuity checks. You know, they didn't have to say it was the exact anniversary. They still could have talked about the loss. You know, Sally could have said she saw some lady with a baby in the park and it triggered her. But instead, they have this for us, treating us like we don't know what's happening on the show. Fans know more than the writers do, I think, most days. Adam tells Sally that he thinks Billy and Chelsea are not going to last, and he wants Billy out of his son Connor's life. And Adam also spends time comforting her. And of course, he's feeling guilty because he's been wrapped up in Connor, wrapped in Chelsea, and then Sally's going through this essentially alone. Billy makes it clear to Lily she cannot fire him. She does not have the power to fire him. And then she tries getting him to agree to take a step back into a less visible role. Lily seems to think that Victor will stop his takeover plan if Billy isn't front and center. Billy doesn't believe that one bit. I don't believe it one bit. Billy sees Devon and Abby. They run into each other at the GCAC, and he accuses Devon of lying to Lily and trying to ruin him. And Devon claps back on him, and it looks like he may be targeting Billy soon too. That takes us into the action on Thursday, August 8th on Young and the Restless. Billy decides to change how he's interacting with Lily, how he's treating Lily. After she told him to leave the company, he has thought about this and he needs to pivot and figure out a way to get her back on his side. Chelsea and Adam are quite optimistic now that Connor Newman is back home with them, but this is a very insightful young man who has just been through a lot of therapy, and I think he's going to notice some warning signs in his parents and the awkwardness when they are interacting with Sally and Billy. Meanwhile, Claire Newman is a source of stress for Summer and Kyle. Interesting, we'll see. Friday, August 9th. Victor tries to play dirty and pull strings to get Summer what she wants. And what she wants is sole custody of her ex-stepson to take him from his biological father, Kyle. That's not going to be pretty. And Phyllis Summers irritates Diane Jenkins. Nothing new there. This time it might be more personal because Phyllis might tell her that Diane's not going to be seeing her grandson for very much longer because he'll soon be with Summer and Phyllis, and that's not going to go over well. All right, the week of August 12th through 16th, Jack and Diane are enjoying a little thaw in the tense relationship they have with Kyle and has been present leading up to his firing from Jabot. But now that they are helping him with this Harrison and Summer situation, things may warm up between them. And with Victor interfering in Summer's bid to get custody, it absolutely could and should ignite more Abbott versus Newman stress. and it could get Jack ready to take aggressive aim at the Mustache. And I wonder if this is going to have Kyle second guessing going to work for Victor at Glissade when Victor's trying to help Summer take his kid. So he may be enraged at all the Newmans soon, probably except for Claire. Connor is back home and trying to get himself settled in, being out of his therapeutic setting. And Adam and Chelsea continue to struggle with guilt. They are walking on eggshells around each other and around their partners and around Connor. The kid is going to notice. And unfortunately, when he finds out what they did, whether I think he's probably going to have to overhear them. I don't think they would confess. I do feel like Connor is going to blame himself and he may actually hurt himself. We'll see. Sharon Newman is struggling. She's deep in a mental health spiral and her family grows more concerned by the day, but Cameron Kirsten is in her head and encouraging her to do things that are out of character that may possibly hurt others around her. And we're going to see Billy persuading Lily, trying to convince her that he is the lesser of two evils. Billy being one evil, Victor being another evil, kind of that better the devil that kind of thing, and is going to pitch to her that sticking with him and trying to save Chancellor from becoming a Newman property is much better than Victor getting his meat hooks on it and therefore controlling her and Chancellor and shoving Jill aside. Plus, he is going to remind her this is not what Jill wants for Chancellor, and Jill gave Lily a big break. She is empowered and encouraged her and mentored her, and this would not be a way to pay her back. Sally is feeling very raw right now as she was reminiscing with both Billy and Adam about the baby she lost, baby Ava. This is the worst possible time for Adam and Chelsea's cheating to be exposed because Billy is also feeling kind of raw. He's struggling with work stuff. He's feeling betrayed at every turn. So Sally and Billy are not in a good headspace where this is going to roll off them like water off a duck when they hear about it. Victor may weaponize Adam over at Newman Media to attack Billy. And of course, Adam will be happy to do it, I'm certain. Adam made it clear to his father that he doesn't want to go after Jack Abbott directly because Adam and Jack have a long-standing friendship and, Jack's been very kind to him. But Adam provoking Billy by using Newman Media, well, that is right in his wheelhouse because he was just telling Sally how selfish Billy is and that he wants her out of Chelsea and Connor's life. Lucy is going to be upset when Faith does not want to be around her because of that boozy stunt she pulled at the concert. That could have landed them both in serious trouble, but will Lucy act badly over this rejection? We'll see. Drop your comments. Let me know what you're excited to see. Please click subscribe if you're not following us. Definitely come back soon. This is Belinda from Soap Dirt, and I'm here talking Young the Restless 7 days a week.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.